Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into a really special one, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Our goal here is to sift through the summary and review we've got and really, pull out what makes this story tick, why it's captured so many people.
Absolutely. It's such a foundational text, isn't it? I mean, it's the start of this huge phenomenon. And that beginning, how it just hooks you into this incredibly rich world. Well, there's a lot to talk about there.
Okay, so let's unpack this. It kicks off with Harry, right? An orphan living this pretty miserable life with his aunt and uncle, the Dursleys, and then bam, his 11th birthday hits. He finds out he's a wizard, gets that letter, the invitation to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. That's the turning point.
And it's that contrast, isn't it? The sheer ordinariness, even the cruelty of his life before. It makes the discovery of magic feel like such a release. It's more than just fantasy. It taps into that universal idea of finding out you're meant for something more, finding where you belong. It makes his adventure instantly something you root for.
Right, it makes it so much more satisfying when he gets away. And at Hogwarts, it's not just about waving a wand. He's learning magic, yes, but he's also making these deep connections, finding friends like Ron and Hermione.
Crucial friendships.
Yeah, but things get serious fast. He starts, digging into his own past, why he's famous in the wizarding world.
And that leads him right to the mystery.
Exactly. Here's where it gets really interesting. The Philosopher's Stone. This magical thing that grants immortality. And suddenly, it's not just about school. He has to stop the dark wizard Voldemort from getting it and, well, returning to power.
You really hit on it there. It escalates so quickly from a personal discovery story to this massive good versus evil conflict. But what's clever is how it stays personal. Voldemort isn't some, abstract evil. He's the one who killed Harry's parents. So the stakes are incredibly high, but they're also deeply, deeply personal for Harry. It's about his past, his trauma, his identity.
Yeah, connects the big fight to his own story.
Right. It's not just about saving the world. It's about confronting his own history. It makes it much more compelling.
And the review really echoed that, calling it a magical and imaginative beginning to this, beloved fantasy series.
Yeah.
It praised Rowling for creating this richly detailed world, packed with charm, adventure, and memorable characters. It just feels timeless.
Totally agree. And think about why it works for so many ages. The review mentions it's accessible to younger readers, but still engaging for adults. That's not just the magic, I think. It's those core themes, friendship, bravery, like real bravery, even when you're scared.
Sure, and that constant struggle between good and evil.
Exactly. They're woven in so beautifully. It's not heavy-handed. You see Harry choosing friendship, choosing bravery. It's those universal human things set against this amazing magical backdrop that give it such lasting power, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. So, wrapping up our dive here, we've seen the magic of that initial discovery, the really personal high stakes of the adventure, and these enduring themes that just resonate. Friendship, courage, good versus evil. It really sets the stage perfectly.
It really does. And, the source mentions it leaves readers eager for more. That makes me think, and maybe something for you listening to consider, what is it beyond just, say, a cliffhanger ending that really makes you desperate to continue with a story? Is it purely the plot? Or is it maybe the characters you've invested in, the world you want to explore more, or those deeper themes resonating? Something to chew on.